Hello and welcome to Championship Sunday at the 2026 Discraft Supreme Flight Open, presented by Florida's Adventure Coast, the first event of the year. We're here. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the two hot geese.
Honk.
What a good day to be alive, honestly. It was beautiful out there.
It was just a perfect day. A little light north wind, just enough to move the Spanish moss around.
Hey everyone, I want to let you know that today's video is brought to you by Displate. Do you quickly get bored with how your room looks? With Displates, you can transform it in no time. Hang new metal posters in seconds and swap them whenever you want. Each Displate comes with a magnet kit, so everything you need comes in the box. No tape, no nails, and no tools at all. Displate offers a perfect way for a quick wall makeover. With over 2 million artworks available in the Displate catalog, you can dive in, pick your art, and place your order. You can also create a custom Displate. Just upload your image, then use the editor to crop and preview. Select your preferred size, finish, and your custom Displate will arrive soon after. Unlike paper prints, Displates stay vibrant and colorful no matter where you hang them. And since they offer officially licensed designs, you can be sure you're getting extra detailed art from your favorite games, movies, and TV series. High quality is a must. So transform your space today. Just use the link in the description or the pinned comment to get an exclusive discount on your new Displates. And use code JomezPro at checkout for the best deal. Thanks again to Displate for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to it.
Let's get right into it here on hole 1. 283 feet. We have a new tee pad on that's slightly more left than the old tee pad, making this shot a bit more of a hyzer or a hyzer flip shot. The basket used to be over to the right in years prior as well, out on a little bit of almost a peninsula. This time it's just a little bit close to a drop off on the left edge of the bullseye, so just make sure you don't come in hot whenever you're throwing your drive or your approach.
36 holes at Olympus, 12 under par, and she is your leader. From Eugene, Oregon, Taylor Chocek.
If you aren't familiar with Taylor, she hit the scene last year, played the full tour, and is back for more.
I'm pretty sure I heard that this is her first time being on lead or chase card.
Is it?
She's leading the tournament. I think I
mean,
heard
we've
that.
seen highlights because she has a cannon, but I suppose that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
From Canyon Lake, Texas, Lisa Fajkus.
Unfortunately, there's no way for us to know or confirm that. So,
Lisa, no stranger to lead cards, no stranger to chase cards. She's been doing this for a long time.
no stranger to throw-ins.
True that.
Lisa putting it out wide, trying to get it to fade, but that's going to end up just a bit right.
From Grass Valley, California, Jessica Gurthie.
Jessica also been on tour for a very long time. We've seen a lot of her game over the years. She is 1 stroke out, right? 2 strokes out, from Taylor?
That's a really good question.
She's right there. She's right there on the money.
She's in it. I know that. I think the whole lead card was only separated by 2 strokes, but
From Beacon, New York, Missy, Gannon.
and chase card's right behind as well. We will check in with that.
You all
shortly.
know Missy Gannon, big money Missy. One of the most consistent players, if not the most consistent player on tour. And right now she is consistently in the bushes. I think she actually might have shot through the other side. Yeah, she did.
Yes, she did.
That's awesome. That doesn't happen very much.
Yeah, a little more work than you want, and she actually... No, that's fine. That's fine. She's just outside the bullseye.
It was a little chilly this morning. And that light wind added to the chill. But it warmed up nicely as the day went on.
Okay, fact checking here. Tay did shoot a 6 down, as did Jess. Yesterday, the hot round of the day. She's 12 down, Lisa 11, Jess and Missy 10. And then chase car's right behind them. Own 9 down, Holland 8. And then there's a slew of 6s. So we've said there's a lot more scoring potential out here. We haven't quite seen it, I would say, as the whole field is way more under par, but the leaders haven't quite pulled away in the way that I think is possible out here.
Yeah, and in the way that we sometimes see, especially at the first few events of the year, there's just one person that'll come and light it up. We know Taylor has just gotten off a New Zealand tour as well, so she has been competing for the last month, whereas a lot of the other competitors have not.
Hole 2, a brand new hole, par 4, 660 feet. We move the tee pad way left and up a mountain, as we like to do out here. It's a tunnel shot to get out. You do want a hyzer at the end if you can. If you get far enough out, distance-wise, it's not a huge second shot, but this green is treacherous and lumpy.
And lots of low-hanging tree branches covering those lumps. Huge shot.
That is massive.
And Jess is nicely on the left side of the fairway, opening up that second shot, allowing her to maybe even throw a hyzer finishing shot to the green instead of a turnover. Ooh, Taylor just a little late on the release, catching a tree on the right side, and she's in one of the most dense areas on the course. This middle fairway on hole 2 can be very tough to recover from.
Anything early is going to be rough. Lisa also in the edge.
So Missy has a little bit of an advantage here. She has so much experience, especially in the last few years, of being in the chase or being in the running for a win. She knows how to win. She has the experience to win. And this shot really showing that she's dealing with any sort of nerves that could be there really well. Both Taylor and Lisa, Lisa, who hasn't been maybe in the running in a little while, and Taylor, who is very new to potentially winning tournaments,
Wow.
having to dial in a little bit more.
That's a good out. Yeah, Lisa, I mean, she's been close so many times. We've seen her. We've commentated on her, but she hasn't quite pulled out the win. And until you do, it's just looming. Lisa punches through a little window there. Taylor has a big forehand as well as the backhand.
Huge. It's going to come up just a little bit short, but that's not a bad thing. Most players, if they're not in a perfect position to putt with no branches in the way or just laying this one up, the green is too treacherous to try to take any big risks.
Well, that's interesting. Actually, Jess, Taylor, and Lisa all have powerful sidearms, which is kind of cool. We get to see both. Yeah.
I think that's a big advantage out here.
Mm-hmm. Missy narrowly avoiding that water hazard. And that kind of is what happens on that green, just bouncing around up there.
Yeah, and sadly that left side has most of the low-hanging tree branches, so you can be obstructed even if you're inside the circle from being able to see the basket. Here's Lisa. Oh, a little bit of a slip.
Still pretty good. She'll be putting.
Yeah, wide open
par.
too.
Tay not trying to go crazy, just trying to land in the flat.
Super smart. Really nice landing angle. Jess, thankfully, with a window, she hits the cage and is very lucky to not roll there. That is not something you see very much.
Lisa, tricky putt for par. It's hard to get enough power to get the disc up and in there.
Yeah, all the lumps make for really awkward stances. You're having to putt from one leg a lot. Missy with a wide open straddle, nice flat, level stance.
No lumps to be seen.
Fortunate.
Really nice birdie. This played as one of the harder holes yesterday.
Yes, it played as the second most difficult hole today.
Wow.
Averaging at almost a half stroke over par. There were only 6 birdies. Yesterday there was only 1 birdie.
Lisa's throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It was awesome. tied up at the top now.
Hole 3, one of my favorite holes on the course. It's only 415 feet, attackable by everybody in the field. You have to go straight out of that gap at the end of a little bit of a plateau and let your disc gently fade to the left past the grouping of trees on that short left-hand side, but don't go too deep either because they've tucked the basket right on top of this hill to the right side of the fairway, and it can be tough to get to if you are too deep. There's out of bounds right outside the bullseye on the right side of the green, so you want to come up just a little bit short, maybe leave yourself a slightly uphill putt. Missy late releasing this a bit, hoping for that disc to hyzer out, and it sure does. Maybe catches a little bit of cabbage on the way down.
I think that's the better mistake than early. Jessica, a little high here. She might get caught up in that corner.
And she definitely has a plan there going that high. You see a few players attacking a little bit more and trying to work their way up the hill, even maybe giving themselves an eagle putt. But Jess did just early release that touch.
Yeah, we really haven't seen a real eagle bid yet. It's just so far to the left. That's one of the best drives we've seen.
Yeah, looking really easy, very well executed, perfect distance. She's even up on the hill a little bit.
Plus, her hair looks fantastic today. Gosh.
Shining.
It is shining.
Lisa a little early, but short enough that she'll be able to work around any sort of obstruction. She's got a great forehand as well. Yeah, here she is with that step out.
Too low. But it actually gets a nice little skip, and Lisa will have a putt for birdie.
Missy slightly deeper than I thought. She's going to have to work a turning shot. She keeps it low just to make sure she doesn't accidentally fly the green and go OB. We saw her make a putt from here yesterday. Nice little flex shot through the window for Jessica.
This is one of my favorite greens, with the sun shining through the Spanish moss.
Oh yeah, it's so nice. Although when you have an early tee time, you just can't see anything. The sun comes up right behind the basket.
I was staring right at it. It's burned in it. I still see the after image actually right now.
Yeah. It's like it's beautiful. Is this the end?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Lisa flirting with that OB line. You can see it's just outside the bullseye.
Missy.
Missy came to play.
Uh-oh.
I know. She looks a little too confident.
I know.
That ponytail be bouncing.
It was working on hole 1 too.
Gosh. The more it bounces, the better she putts. It's unbelievable.
We know the science.
I've seen the graphs. Taylor with probably the easiest birdie we've seen.
Yes, 3 birdies on our lead card, inching a little bit more up the leaderboard.
Hole 4, par 4, 515 feet. Kind of a strange shot, high floor, low ceiling. You kind of want to push straight towards this back wall and then break to the left, but not too far. That sawgrass is gnarly. That one tree we just passed to the left also tends to block a lot of really good shots. Then you have these guardian trees at the bottom of this hill. The left side of the green is surprisingly difficult to manage. So if you're gonna miss a little bit right, but those late trees they're pretty small gaps. It's hard to get a disc all the way into circle 1, even though it's a shorter hole. That looks really good.
It's perfect.
Really good.
It's literally perfect,
yeah,
and it's smoked.
She did that in round 1 too.
Just keeping it nice and low. I love that play. Skim the hill. Oh, she puts a little bit of extra juice on it, though. She's deep. She might have made her way through the woods. It's hard to tell here.
There's like one window over there.
Tay looking like she's got a little bit of a slower speed disc. And I love the hugging the inside corner.
Yeah, only really works with a you know, a mid-range or a slower speed disc like that, and boy, does it work.
That's great.
Gorgeous.
She's going to be a little bit pushed farther to the right or the deep side of the fairway, bringing that huge, beautiful oak tree into play.
With that one swooping limb. Ooh.
Excuse me.
And those kind of kicks can be pretty brutal.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Lisa not left with a whole lot here.
So right now she's just trying to get out into the middle and save her par.
That's great.
Yeah, Lisa's really good at adjusting her game plan. That's the experience speaking.
Perfect placement. Oh. Just dealing with this bench in her run-up.
Looks like she's pushing that ceiling. She's trying to get up and maybe give herself a putt.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, she really made use of that window.
Okay, with that one small gap, it's probably 12 feet.
Yep, that's the one to miss. Looks like great height, great speed.
And that's so relatable. We've all done that. We've all done it a million times on this hole. Missy eyeing it. Oh, she actually did a hyzer around yesterday. Here she goes again.
Yeah, I think that's the clearest way. But to land where Missy is past that one, usually that last left side fairway tree blocks that shot. So the fact that she's past it, incredible.
Crazy. Yeah.
Beautiful playing from Missy.
Lisa's third. She's got a little bit of a slower start compared to the card. She's got to get up on this green.
Oh, well done.
Hey, thanks so much.
See Taylor's scramble skills here. Nice little touch forehand inside the circle.
If we were to measure everybody's lunge on tour, do you think Tay can lunge farther or Holland? I think Tay's legs are longer, but Holland just...
She really has some distance.
She can lunge, dude.
I think Tay would still win.
Okay. We'll get back
Look
to
at
you
those-
on the
look
results.
at those legs.
Yeah, I see them.
That's 10 miles of legs. Nice work by Lisa. She survived the par challenge. What you got to do once you're off the fairway.
Missy for a turkey.
Wow.
Oh, she is too calm.
Dude, she's just showing
Look
up
at her.
and doing her thing.
Uh-huh.
Right
Just
now,
clocking
everyone
in.
on the lead card is shivering their timbers.
Hey, aren't you Anthony Barella?
Yes, sir. Try out this Venom.
Thanks, man.
Man, this is the best disc ever. It goes 1,000 feet
Hey,
easily.
hurry up, man. You're taking forever.
Sorry, man. No 30-second rule here. What about that 100% off player discount?
Hole 5, a par 3 that has not changed from years prior. We do have a very beautiful new tee pad that makes it a lot easier to drop a bomb like you have to. It's 284, but it feels like 310-ish. It doesn't feel as short as it says because it is slightly uphill. And you have to throw a little bit of a nose-up angle, avoiding two guardian trees, one on the left, one on the right, really framing up this shot. If you do land on that hill, we've talked to you guys about it the last couple of days. Some of y'all just come to watch Championship Sunday, though, weirdos. If you land on the bluff, you have to take it where it last crossed, sort of like OB, but without a stroke.
I think Missy did get all the way up there. Just missing that last tree and getting up. That's beautiful.
Oh,
Interesting play. I think she wanted a little bit more turn. And, yeah, Taylor will have to take it from the short side. I could see how that would work really well, though.
mm-hmm. Love this shot from Lisa.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was going way past.
Yeah, that was a 7-speed disc from Lisa and just perfect touch.
Here's Missy. Looks like she did not get up on top. She's taking it from where she last crossed into that relief area with no penalty stroke. It'll be a par.
Everyone on the card can take a breath.
Yeah.
I swear Missy just did the whole every other birdie thing the last 2 days, and then she was like, just kidding. Watch this.
Y'all thought I was considerate.
No one thinks that, just so we're all clear.
Oh, man.
Strong bid.
And this hole feels especially bad to bogey.
Oh,
Oh, we're going to see 2 of them on our lead card.
yeah. Jess set up for a birdie. And not a typical miss from her.
Strangely, this played just outside the top 5 for most difficult holes.
People just not quite getting it.
Yeah, there's only 7 birdies. What the heck?
I don't know.
Wait, I'm looking at the wrong hole.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, this is confusing. Okay, third easiest. Makes more sense. So it is weird to see. It is weird to see our lead card struggle a bit here. Only 1 birdie on the day, and Lisa's first.
And that keeps the scores really tight. Hole 6, another new hole, beautiful staircase, and just generally a nice area to tee off from up this hill through a gap. You want to get up and over the hay bale and putt to this elevated pin. When I came through, it was kind of a swirly wind day. It was like a ripping headwind when I came through, but that was a lot earlier, so we don't know what they're dealing with. But this is probably, I'd imagine, where you really started to feel that there was wind out there.
Yeah, you couldn't feel it from the tee pad as much when my card came through, but it was, you could see the flags just screaming right to left.
Yeah, it tends to come through this bowl. It almost looked like a bit of a slip from Lisa.
Yeah, also turned and burned, and the wind is not going to do anything to help at that angle.
This is a really fun shot to throw. I think it's less about power, more just about angle control.
Usually in the last couple of days, we've been able to throw putters and slower speed mid-ranges down to the green, but with the wind the way it was today, you saw a lot of players disking up. You see Jess doing that as well, but she gives it a little bit too much height, and the wind pushes it left pretty decently into the rough. See if Missy can make the correction.
It's looking good if it fades. Just a bit too straight.
I saw that so much today.
Yeah, you can see the flag. Looks like a straight headwind.
Even though that is a spectator area, it is not out of bounds, so Missy will play from the crowd.
It's not that often, I feel like, where we're throwing straight down at this short of a hole with that much of a wind.
Yes.
It's like not something we ever really practice. So
Yeah,
I think,
it's a brain bender.
yeah, I think just, you know, if this hole stays, I think we'll figure it out more. But it's like a weird little math problem.
High stakes. Lisa with just a little chip
Take your meter
approach.
perpendicular to the
Here's
line.
Missy taking
No arc on this one.
relief.
It's mandatory relief, that tent. You can see the red string on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Just so you're not, you know, pulling a Happy Gilmore in the tent.
Putting from someone's shoe.
Exactly.
Tay from the sawgrass. Elevated basket.
Play it as it lies.
Go to your home.
Jess with a look for 2, obviously tricky.
Looks like I think she had a headwind there as well, which is scary on these elevated baskets.
Man, it's cool that all of Chase Card is right there in the mix.
They sure are. Hole 5 and 6 are 2 of the easier holes on the course, so you're wanting to at least birdie one of them. I think that's a little stretch where you want to find a tiny bit of green, and our lead card struggling a little bit. Only 1 birdie on the 2 holes. Man, it is a tight race. Crazy.
So many horses.
Hole 7, new tee pad for us. Yay, slightly different angle to the same basket we've had in years prior. A little bit more of a pushing hyzer flip or a flex line, player's choice. You can't come in super low and slide up because there's a bunch of roots right here that guard the green. You also do not want to turn your disc over. There's out of bounds at the bottom of this downhill left to right sloping hill. The basket is very well nestled back into trees. So if you putt hard or throw your approach a little bit too hard, the comeback putt can be very difficult.
That is a nice looking shot from Lisa. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Little anti-skip base, a little strut off the tee.
Just trying to get that flex to hold a little longer.
Ooh, that's got some steam. Hopefully it checked up. There is OB way down there, but I don't know. Sometimes those things pick up and get legs. Missy, not quite turning it enough. That's definitely the typical mistake. We all know that little bit of sawgrass intimately.
The wind on this hole was sometimes head, sometimes right to left. Mostly blocked, but you could feel it a little bit as you worked your way towards the basket. Tay reading it well and just powering through it all. Oh, Missy with a very tricky little out here. She's got the forehand. Oh, and she hits the window, comes in hot, and uh-oh, she is going to be in the shul deep. And I was back there in round one. There is not much to work with. Here's Jess after her roll away. Did she just like slide through the chain?
Yeah, yeah. Dang. She's so good at those floaty little Annie putter bids.
Yeah, Missy didn't. She had a little gap, but a lot of branches to work through. She's going to have to settle for another bogey.
Oh, Taylor's foot is on that tree. Did you see that?
Yeah. That was just like an all-arm putt. That was cool.
Showing us her college athleticism.
Single leg stability off the charts.
Bulgarian split squat putt.
And Lisa tap in birdie. She's back.
Hole 8, a downhill par 3, 390 feet. Plays a bit shorter with the downhill, but not much. OB line on the left is the main thing to avoid, and followed by the late left trees. Most typically you see, I would say, a lot of backhand like turnovers, maybe flex shots, but if you have a power sidearm, this is where to bring it out. That one big tree on the right tends to get hit quite a bit.
So the way the course is situated, where the wind's been for the last two holes, this should, in theory, be a left to right crosswind, but it wasn't. I mean, it was sometimes. It was a left to right crosswind at times. Randomly on the tee pad, we had such an intense headwind that it blew off a hat. So it just kind of depended on the moment, but I think generally left to right with a little head action.
Yeah, that's same. I felt headwind on the tee and then got down there and was blown sideways. Wow, great shot from Taylor. Going backhand. They're all going backhand.
It's surprising from these power forehand players.
I know.
And they're good backhands.
Oh, yeah. Good looking shot. Just a bit high. Missy also not going forehand.
Doesn't quite have the turn on it. She's going to have to mess around with that very wide corner. I think she's short enough, though, to not be out of bounds. This is a scary little approach. We've had some erosion on this green, and it makes it really easy to pick up and roll away. Lisa just looked like she was throwing in like a group. Like they're playing a game. They're all playing a game together. Missy looking for a tiny window to the green. She's probably around circle's edge.
Yeah. Well managed.
Only 6 birdies on hole 8 today. This one's a tough one to get.
Ooh, what a clean putt.
Yeah, centered up. 2 birdies in a row. Working our way back under par. And staying in the mix. God, look how close it is over there. This is crazy. Holland in the tie for the lead right now. Owen Scoggins from Chase Card also in that second place. Tie for 5th with all the ties.
I mean, only 3 strokes separating the top 8.
It's crazy.
10 holes to go.
And let's wrap up the front 9 with this 400-foot downhill hole. It does stretch pretty far, though, so it plays kind of true. I would say it plays around 375, 360, somewhere in there. There's a lot of stuff to avoid. Of course, these guardian trees that are right next to the tee pad, and then the 3 that as you get down closer to the green. There's also 2 big sawgrass covered hills, one on the left and one on the right, that you really want to avoid. It can make your approach very difficult, especially if you can't find your disc. We had a headwind sometimes on this hole, but thankfully it was pretty calm here today. Crushed.
Oh, wow.
She's deep.
That's awesome. That's going to be a weird putt coming back. We don't really see anybody hit the hillside like that.
No, man, she makes it look easy to throw far.
The dream.
The dream. Here's Lisa trying to work the angle. Heck yeah. Hyzering out a bit at the end. She's going to find the hillside, but still maybe even have a long putt. This is like Lisa range. She loves a tricky circle to lie.
She really does.
Jess with a little bit more nose down, linear approach.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be great.
So good.
Skip in. I wish we could have. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I wish it came true. I wasted it.
You put it out there and it happened.
Oh, man. Center cage.
Oh, man, that would have been such a good ace.
I mean, it's great that it sat down, but dang. That was cool. I wish I had $1 million. Oh, this looks so good for Missy, too. Just get a little bit of fade.
I have no idea.
Close.
Well, that'd be sick.
She's going to be outside circle 2. And a nice little safe approach shot. Here's Lisa from her kind of strange lie. It gets so weird up on this hill. Oh, I was hoping
Oh, a
she'd
little
have
too weird.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd have more of a putt.
Taylor for a turkey.
Wow. Basket looks so small.
Man. Really good shot. That was her Athena off the tee.
And a turkey out at this course is not easy to come by. And doing it here on the lead card, impressive.
And almost an ace for Jessica.
Look at that clean front 9.
Keeping it to within 1 stroke. Taylor holding on to the lead after kind of some jumping around, and still a close race. Is it Addison? Woodward?
Yeah.
Woodard?
Woodard.
Woodard?
Yeah.
Hot round so far, 7 down through 13.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's good.
Not bad, not bad.
That's great.
Some 4 downs.
Madison is a name to pay attention to in the future. She's got a crazy forehand and distance backhand.
But not a name to pronounce correctly, in my opinion.
Yeah, we've got so much going on at the top, and with the back 9 at this course, it's really impossible to predict. Like, if we had to do interviews, I wouldn't know what to say. I mean, how do you pick between 10 people that are all real good?
Just
Yeah,
close your eyes
roll
and
the
point.
dice.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to come watch if you want to find out, because we can't give you any info.
Nothing is different.
Yes. I see you guys on the back. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the 2 hot geese.